And with that, hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. Expedition 33, we learned our new character the last time a little bit, and I think I'm gonna quietly focus on him a bit. I find it meditative and instructional, the god. I observe and I learn and I learn and I reflect. At least I do now know that the other guard is gone. They were quite loud and distracting. Yeah, agreed, man. Ah yes, and we today have a talk mission. Episode, I meant, sorry. We have quite a few peoples here to talk and tend to. It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. You use weapons of a sort. Between the wrong of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. As you have surely with the bell we gifted to our furry best friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be in use for your journey. Yeah, let's... oh. Complete a quest. Oh, okay. Yeah, we will do that, hopefully. I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chance of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice and for a fair price I will use it to augment your defenses. What do you say? This is an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. Thank you. We do not need good luck. Is it true the fracture brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath? Take these stations scattered across the mountains. Though not their original purpose, they have sheltered us well and become our cherished home. Your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station, and though these marvels breathe fire no more, still they are They are a lovely reminder of human ingenuity and their beauty of surrounds. It is astonishing, is it not? The many wonders your ancestors have wrought. I think you would enjoy a visit to Lumière. Oh yeah, I would very much love to go to Lumière one day. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens, right? On mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. Yeah. Grandest fashionist. You are not a lady. Yeah, apparently. The Grandest lived peaceful lives along before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandest tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery of the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain, but the games were not simply a competition between us, they were a celebration and a chance to come together and the spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. One more time, just like Monoco showed us. Almost, yes, swing it more like this. Oh, my my bones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We just adopt the gestural way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Would you kindly descend from there? No. The jesters have defended their home. They were never forced to flee. We must try the same. I wanted to say a same, that would not make sense, right? Monoco has shown us how to defeat them. In the old days, reason and logic led the way. We debated with vigor and sincerity, and we rewarded truth, clarity, and sound judgment. No, not fists and force, but even the most persuasive... Oh boy, man, I know that... Anyways, of arguments cannot vanquish the creatures, and I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of fleeing. Our words fall upon deaf ears. They care not for a reason. They will do what they wish with the nary or I should not think about stuff. A care for our pleas. So we are forced to meet them on their terms, not with rhetoric, but with power. Woohoo! Sorry. Ah, okay, that we already... I just want to say that looks familiar, right? Now, we... Wait a tick. We came from there, right? I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Something to fight back, to strike directly against the Nephrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers, we have the will, but have we the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. You are outsmarted. You outsmarted the Nephrons thus far without facing them directly. Yeah, the second one is good. In that we agree, but do we stand and fight together, or do we retreat and flee together? Perhaps it is time to find a new home. Perhaps I need to build a new bridge, right? I wonder, before we do the talk there, by the way, is this... Okay. No, there's nothing there to loot. Many challenges lie ahead for both you, your kind and ours. Please take this. Thank you. I jumped out of being happy to receive that.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumière are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Yeah. Good. I did not... What I totally did not expect, I'm sorry, was actually to find the expedition thingy here. Anyways, we still have them, right? I can't remember the time where we were hiding from the Nephrons. Feels like one only yesterday to me. This path leads to the treasures region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumière, you should leave via the other exit. I don't know where our direct exit actually is, but we are just gonna take a quick look and we then can still... That's good, right? We can still turn freaking around. Oh, there we are. I thought there was a... I for a second thought that there would be a... I thought for a second that there would be a freaking hell. I thought that there would be a cinematic coming up.
Monoco seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with gestuals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
And before we talk to the other guys, we're gonna rest just to remove the blood from our body. Right, upgrade attributes, by the way. That's why I am here for... We're gonna... Still waiting for more points here. Here too. We already have them, right? Assigned? Yeah, we have them all assigned. Okay. It's cool that he has a different kind of... Not... Yeah, that's it. A different kind of talent system, right? That we need to get... Well, we, you know, do something to enemies there to get skills from them.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Yeah. Why not, right? Throughout his loon, he can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumière?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter, none of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? Father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
She feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actually useful information. Good, it feels really good. Level 2, right? Nice. Okay. She becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has given, feels ignored and goes back to the others.
Monoco seems...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be... Sorry.
You guys getting...
I thought we could level up.
Naturally.
I did oversee leveling up with her.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoco's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so... not it.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Yeah, we want to spend time. Come on, go. Joins Malel, who's throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eske would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you... Oh, yeah, good.
Would that make you the Paintress then?
Clearly, I'm Lumière. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop, poetic but kind of depressed for a 60. Yeah, that's good.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Kind of personal.
Ooh, kind of a personal request there.
Oh, come on. I bet you secretly want people to read and appreciate your poetry.
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine. Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Okay, feel closer to each other. Nice, level up. extremely critical about his writing. They go back to the others after she's done teasing. Good.
The Grandis is so gentle.
They can take care of.
Really?
I didn't want...
They've got their bell.
What do the bells...
Ringing the bells, although...
Sorry,
now
forgive me.
Yeah.
That's on me, I think.
Is Goldgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well,
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years.
Ah yes, we want to spend some time.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Yeah. Fall back into the funeral pattern of the camaraderie. Nice.
Good times indeed.
Okay, they spent a bit more time bragging before before going back to the others. Nice. And the little one. Hello. Did you get my present? The one I left on your hut. I took a special detour through Ancient Sanctuary just for you.
I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
You just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool. Silly. Do you want... Yeah.
How's my favorite patat?
What's my favorite? Not a patat. I'm still your favorite?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L.
Jealous? You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? If you're gonna be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoco I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumière? Meh?
Lots of other searchers now. Just cause I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I wanna do it forever.
No.
You know, this forever the same sucks. True.
True. Alright, alright.
Besides, I need to keep Monoco out of trouble.
Monoco's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Yeah, let's spend some time. First is Eski, who stares intensively at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Plus a tiny raspberry. What's up with you, buddy?
What's up with you? So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. Happy now?
They look cool.
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
He's more excited than usual. Nice. He's given Eski the greatest gift ever, is overcome with emotion. Nice. Dance around with the armband for a bit before they return to the others. Neat. Okay, good. Let's check up.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoco with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Nice. Didn't expect that. Stares at the stars. Cecile appears to spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against.
I know.
Sorry.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Finds a spot where she can write. She spent some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoco and how exciting it is to travel with a gestural. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Well, that's, I think she adds back, what is always being said, but which I do not know what kind of impact overall that has. But anyways, whether we actually need to do it. But guys, that is then actually a good and perfect spot to end it for today. And you know that I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.